Hello, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to talk about two sets of words. This video is not necessarily about this scumbag that we see on television on the screen right now. It's more so about the individuals he is talking to, is the subject matter of this video. The first set of words I would like to discuss is ignorance. We were all born with ignorance, and throughout our lives, we're always in a constant state of some type of ignorance. But as the hours progress, as the years progress, we work through that. We get smarter and smarter and smarter. Ignorance. There's nothing wrong with being ignorant. It just means a lack of knowledge. And normally, some type of learning, education fixes that. Where I have a problem with is stupidity. Stupid people. Now, stupid people have the knowledge. Unfortunately, they choose to defy that knowledge, that proof of reason, the equations of life. These same people will fight to the death. And now I'm going to explain my second set of words. These same people whom he's speaking to, these stupid people who choose to defy knowledge, choose to be fools, choose to be self-destructive in the eye of this information, will also fight tooth and nail to be right. They will burn down their own communities as proof of many riots in the past, including the LA riots. They will lose friends. They will commit murder just to be right. But few of these people will take the time or effort and do the research to be correct. Yes, folks, there is a difference between being right and being correct. Many stupid people prefer to be right and could care less about being correct. I want to set up the scene here that we're about to watch on the screen. Now, although I don't really care for Aretha Franklin, I have nothing against her. I have nothing against the people at this church other than the fact they are stupid. But to set up the scene, this is Aretha Franklin's funeral ceremony, and approximately 25% of the attendees were made up of Aretha Franklin's family, fellow music artists that flew in, actors and actresses, as well as some politicians that also flew in. The remaining portion of the audience, and this is very important, please, was made up of citizens of Detroit. Yes, folks, the family of Aretha Franklin opened up the funeral celebration to just a little over 2,000 citizens of Detroit, common citizens. The only caveat was they get there early enough and wait in line to get into the ceremony. I'm going to play this video real quick for you, and then I'm going to comment on it. Now, I got to keep the video that I'm about to play short as possible because YouTube will ban it because they'll claim I'm infringing on the rights of this video. Again, it's not so much about Al Sharpton that this subject matter is about, but pay attention to the audience.
Thank her for what she did with Dr. King. We thank her for what she's done with Reverend Jackson. We thank her for what she's done with all of us. And that is why, you know, the other Sunday on my show, I misspelled respect. And a lot of y'all corrected me. Now I want y'all to help me correct President Trump to teach him what it means.
Stupidity. Let's get back on the subject. For decades, the likes of Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson have been riding on the coattails of Dr. Martin Luther King, a good man, a man who really was trying to positively fix things in this country. A man who sacrificed his own life to fix inequality. These pigs, and I'm not talking about the pigs of politicians who also screwed over these people. Let's just talk about Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, who rode the coattails of Dr. Martin Luther King. They used Dr. Martin Luther King to make money, to profit off the movement. These people, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, and again, we won't even go through the politicians who used these people for decades. These people are angry, their butts hurt, and they still, after decades, don't know who screwed them. They've just been taught by the news media outlets. It's the white man, it's government. Now, this is not a video about racism, because many people know I am not a racist. There indeed is white people in this audience as well. The video is not about race, it's about stupidity. These people have been kept down by the likes of Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, and by the politicians. Even the pastor on the stage was laughing and applauding. I'm quite certain that pastor or priest or whatever he is not a stupid man. He just chooses to be right, mislead his flock to be right, and could care less about being correct. It is a real shame looking at the ignorance, the stupidity in the audience. Look at that stupidity, the people getting up and clapping. The people who actually have been held down are applauding the people who held them down. Look at their communities. Their communities are riddled with crime. Their sons and their daughters are falling in the streets every night, and they applaud the people who did it to them. Anyway, folks, if you like the work I'm doing, please support my channel. Give me a thumbs up and comment. Thank you so much, and have a great day. It's a real shame. Dr. Martin Luther King should be rolling in his grave. and being disgusted right now.